I missed last week. I think I did. We're going to do a drop cloth lumbar pillow. I need another one for my bed. I have the other one we did. It's still hanging in there, but I should have put more fluff in it because I kind of smushed the fluff, and I like to use it to prop my head up, when I watch TV. And if I have a migraine, I roll it under there, and it feels nice. So, but I need a new one. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do with this one a little different. We're gonna make patches. So I swear by the Surebonder fabric glue. This stuff's awesome. If you're new to me, welcome. If you like my style, I'd love for you to become a new subscriber. I go live on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sundays and Facebook on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern both. Hey Jason, hey Lynn, hey was that Carol? Hold on, I gotta bring you all up. Hey Carol Ann, hey Barbara, hey Sandy. How are you guys? Let's see. My swelling has gone down. Like I had a freaking lump. Hey shoot. Hey pat. Pat. Mary, hello. Mary. All right, here we are. Hey Betty, how are you? Hello to all, Betty said. Hello. Did I miss anybody? Barbara. Hey girl. Hey Jane. Yeah. I'm still like sore. Raw meat. Wasn't as bad of an experience as it was the last time. He really had a hard time getting that tooth out, so I really think that was part of it because he really wrecked my jaw. Sheila, how are you, my friend? I look very tidy. Yeah, it's good to see you, Betty. I got this shirt at Bell's Outlet the last time I went there. Isn't it adorable? I had to steam it because it was like wrinkly, but I think it's just it's flowy. It's flowy. Hey, Lori, how are you? Sandy, I'm better. I'm much better. Hey, Betsy. Betsy, if you guys could share and give the thumbs up and, all that stuff. I feel a lot better. It's just sore. I haven't talked for like an extended amount of time, but, Jason's in the house. Wiggy. I'm tricky. I got a couple new papers that I didn't show you like 10 days ago. Very summer. Yeah, it's nice. It's like, it's nice. It's a little low cut, but I got a bralette on, so nothing to see there. Nothing to see there, but more cuteness. Yeah. Hey, Cindy. So we're going to make another lumbar pillow. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. I thought it was cute, too. At first, I wasn't going to buy it because it was $19.99. I was like, oh, that's too much. My hub's like, what? He's like, just buy it. I was like, it's just one of those stupid things. Who names their page trolling? Like, hey, Lorraine, they're asking for... People are nuts. I think people haven't changed since I've been missing. Been MIA. No Sixers tonight. Connie and Carrie are on a cruise. I know Connie is. I'm assuming they both are. And then, hey, Amy. Hey, Leslie. And Sheila's mom is not doing too well, so nobody really wants to watch the three of us. So it's just easier. Then that way nobody feels bad, and, it is what it is. So no big deal. No big deal. Hey, Desiree. How are you, my sweet friend? How are you feeling? Oh, I got this new light. This thing is like sick. It's too bright. Like, it's literally too bright to plug in. Like, my lights that I have now are just my umbrella lights because it's pretty dark in here. Betsy, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Who was that? Thanks, Snug. Thanks, Snug. This thing it's nuts. I almost want to plug it in just to show you how bright it is, but it's blinding. Like, you almost need sunglasses. It's so bright. Hey, Sandy. Welcome. Yeah, so we had baby turkeys. 3 of them hatched. So in the past, these turkeys, they just are crazy. You did all the things? Thank you, Leslie. So at first, remember the pair of turkeys, the pair of turkeys. I am from the U.S. in Florida. They had, I don't know, was it like 6 babies? 5 or 6? I forget. Hey, Valerie. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, and if you can hit the thumbs up and do all the things, that would be amazing. Thank you. We didn't know, and they hatched them, the babies. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for being here with us. They had the babies, and they were walking down in the woods or whatever. We went to go get food. It was 45 minutes, and all the babies were basically unalived because they step on them and all the things. And hey, Mary, we didn't know. So then the second time, um, was it the second time? I think the second time, there was 3. I think this is the 3rd set. The second time, Lynn, thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. And Dennis too. Yeah, freaking Dennis. It hasn't even begun. Now I got to go for work with the partial and all that. Be it, but whatever. It's fine. The second time, the male was sitting on the eggs, and they never hatched. And ever since then, he went rogue. And then she, thank you so much. Wait, see glasses. It's not. Shit. I know. I need to know. I can't remember. It's not Brenda. I always want to say Brenda. Baby turkey. Yeah, they're so fragile. Well, they step on them, and they don't know. So, I know this is the 3rd set. Maybe there's 4th set. I don't know. And Kaz. Why doesn't that ring a bell? So anyways, we were reading about it, and it says as soon as they're born, you should take them and keep them apart, at least until they get like a week or 2, till they get a little stronger. And so we did that. She had 4 eggs, only 3 hatched. We had the camera on her. Well, we got them in a fish tank or a glass tank in a heat light on the porch. And she's been sitting on the broken eggs for, I don't know if she didn't realize they were gone. She's been on the broken eggs for 48 hours or maybe a little bit longer. Well, one is peeping so loud, like he's on the screen porch. She was going freaking bananas today. I felt so bad. The hubs was sleeping. Like, she knew they were there, but she couldn't get to them. I mean, she was making noises I never even knew a turkey could make. It was like, it broke my heart. I almost wanted to, like, pick her up and bring her in there, but then I thought, what's she gonna do? You know what I don't know. So, yeah, it was not fun to watch, the poor thing. So she was just pacing and pacing and pacing. So, Lynn, can I have you as an Insta user? What does that mean? What does that mean? We're a crafting page here. If you like crafting, you'll enjoy this. If not, then probably not. So I don't know. Yeah, I know. I felt so bad for her. I felt so bad. Here's some papers. This was the decoupage release a couple Fridays ago. I guess I haven't been on, or I didn't have them. Thank you, Lorraine. How are you? Thank you. But I only got a couple of them. There's a whole lot more. You can use my TH Decor link if there's others that you want. But my website is scrappysrustics.com. It's in the description, and these will be under decoupage paper. And they go by the number, which I can't see. It's 07 something. It's either an 8 or a 0. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a 6. 0761. 0761. Let me make sure. Yeah, 0761. I only got 5, I think, or 6. 0760. 0760. Now this one, 0763. So this one, Lynn just put the website in there too. So this one, there's bigger ones, so that you can get a big one of that one, or that one was really cute too. But I only got a few. But TH Decor, you can get more. 0763. This one, I think I want to do this one in the Halloween plastic frame from like 2 years ago. Remember, I got the case, and I don't think they sell them anymore. 0764. Look how cute she is. 0764. Look at them pudgy little cheeks. I think that's adorable. She wears the right glass. Yeah, I wear the right glasses to fill orders. 0775. 0775. I don't know. This release didn't speak to me. Big prayers for it. Oh my gosh, I know, Sandy. So many prayers for Texas. It just breaks my heart. Lastly, 0773. 0773. That's it. They're under new and restocked if you don't want to look for them. So anything I show you new and restocked, it's easier to find it there. It's in the menu area. You'll see it. Yeah, that was just horrible. I just heard, though, well, it was like 2 hours ago on TikTok. I heard they found 2 of the girls, and they were 30 feet up in a tree, still alive. So That was pretty exciting. So there's hope still, right? But I imagine at the time it wasn't 30 feet up, right? Because the water rose so fast. They probably really weren't that high. Hey Kathleen, how are you? Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I just cannot imagine. The guy I follow, Dennis Phillips, he's awesome. Like he's a straight shooter. Because a lot of the news and such do a lot of stuff for ratings. Well, this guy, he doesn't do that, right? And he has all these rules. He's just a straight shooter. But he always says, like any storm we ever have, he always says, um, run from the water and hide from the wind, which makes so much sense because, I mean, we're a coastal community, but the water is just, it's just so powerful. Hey, Angie, run from the water, hide from the wind. And not that anybody had a chance. I mean, it was such a small time frame that, yeah, it's just very unfortunate event. Like, very unfortunate. Scary. And, a few minutes ago, the story about the two girls is true. Wait, what? I read a few minutes ago that, oh, it isn't true. Oh, really? Oh, well, I heard it from more than one source then. Maybe it was, I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to look again. I hope it's not. I hope it's true, because, good Lord. It's terrible. It's terrible. I know what it's like to go through those storms. Nothing like that. Don't get me wrong, but I can't imagine. I can't imagine. All right, we are going to make a pillow. Imagine that. We're going to make a new lumbar pillow. Because the last one I made, it's still intact, but I didn't put quite enough fluff in it. So I could open it and stuff some fluff in there, but it'd be nice to have a new one. Because not only does this pillow, like, when I watch TV, I put it behind my head, but when I have migraines, I can roll it behind my head, so I can get my neck up a certain way, and it helps a lot. So it's time for a new one. But we're going to do something different this time. Now, I was doing some recording, and it started to rain, so I started prepping a little bit. We're going to make one with patches. I made one of my valances for the house. You don't need to take news about that. Oh. One of the valances in the house curtain, I did patches, so that's what we're going to do, something like that. A friend of mine has five family members. He had rescued from a tree. New station show. Oh my God. I just can't imagine. I cannot imagine. I can't imagine. I don't even know what to say. Prayers for anyone and everyone. It's going to be a long recovery. We are going to use, we don't need this just yet. We are going to use, I swear by this stuff. It's the only stuff I've ever used. It's backwards. Surebonder fabric. It actually says fabric stick. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Walmart. Hobby Lobby, all the places. Hey, Terry. How are you, my friend? All right, so, what are we going to do? We're going to stamp first. So we're going to make a lumbar pillow. I think I did 2. I'll measure that when we get there. But I got 2 halves here. I did a little bit of the picking of the fuzz. Not the fuzz, to make it fray a little bit. So I cut some squares. Hopefully 5 will be enough. Thank you, Emma. I like to wear it straight, but I live in Florida and it's humid and hot, so I have to wear it curly for half the year and then straight the other half. Donation 100. Thank you. Go ahead. You can give me a gift on here. Thank you. I made them different sizes. I'm thinking 5 is enough for patches, but I kind of did them different sizes to, let me put you down. Put your seatbelts on. I didn't see her come in either. Yeah, I hope everybody had a safe, happy 4th. Let's see if that's far enough. That should be good, huh? Yeah, that's good. Cuts my head off, but, well, to me, it cuts my head off. Yeah, I figured different sizes would be good. Plus, the stamps are different sizes. I know. I'm stuck on, guess you're not, yeah, I'm not getting that donation now, am I? I think he wanted me to donate. I don't know. We're going to use crockery. because it's just my favorite stamp ever. My favorite stamp ever. Listen, here's another thing I got to tell you. So IOD raised their prices July 1st. All I'm going to tell you is that I'm going to, hey Barbara. Oh, she's, oh, sneaky. Hey Ari. You just got a new wig. Hey, what? Looks just like your bio hair. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh my goodness. Sharing some new traditions on the board. Oh, very good, Leslie. Very good. If you guys haven't shared yet and give me some thumbs up, I would appreciate it. It just helps me out here on the YouTube. You can hit copy and share it to your Facebook page, or it comes up with icons if you know how to do it. If not, don't worry about it. Hey, Sandy. So prices for IOD went up July 1st. I'm telling you that I am not raising my prices, only anything new that I buy. So whatever you hear out there or whatever, I'm telling you what I'm doing. Hey, Rebecca, because I feel like I already bought these things at the price. Anything new is going to be a little bit higher. That's about it, but I'm not raising anything else. Same with the pen tart, same with the papers. Like, I'm just not. So that's all I got to say. Yeah, I could say more, but I'll get myself in trouble, so I'll shut up. It's all it's coming from me. You heard it from me. Okay? All right. I also cleaned my thin mounts acetate so my stamps will stick. Got my ink. I'm not going to bother heat setting these and all that, because chances are I'll just throw this out and make a new one, right? So I'm not going to bother doing all that. But this Indian ink from IOD is permanent if you heat set it. Most inks. So if you're considering buying inks, you'll see like two sets. I don't know if they all say like permanent. I don't really know what they say, but one set's going to be cheaper than the other by $1, maybe $2, or less than $1. But go for the more expensive one for two reasons. The more expensive one's going to be permanent, and it can be used on fabric, and it will be washable when you heat set it. But also, when you use it, that more expensive stuff, like say you stamp something and then you put Mod Podge over it, it won't smear. The semi-permanent stuff will smear, like it'll reactivate. So spend the extra, whatever, if you buy archival ink or whatever different brands there are out there, get the one that's a little more expensive. Hope that makes sense, because they all say something different. But it should say permanent, like not semi-permanent, it's just permanent or Indian inks. That's all I have to say right now. But this is the IOD crockery stamp, and I'm probably going to use my marmalades that are my favorites. So I got two bigger ones. We could go either way. I'm just going to randomly put these like patches on the pillow. I guess we'll go that way. We could go either way. You know, it'd be really cute too if you did, like, because we're going to do you can do any size pillow you want, but it would be really cute if you made a pillow and then made like pockets. You can put whatever you want. You can even decoupage on here or stamp and like make a pocket, maybe put some fake flowers in it, or I don't know, maybe another piece of fabric to pick up colors in your room or something like that. I think that would be really cute. So sky's the limit with the drop cloth, you know. Cheap, and you can do, where the hell are my scissors? Cheap, and you can do whatever you want. Praying for you all doing well. Oh, you're sweet, Ari. How are you? How's Mama Mercedes? Mama Mercedes. You know, one of these, some of these I didn't pick too good, but because I could pick it a little. Let me stamp it and then we'll take it from there. Let me pick out my stamps. Yeah, I think it'd be really cute. I mean, because you can make any size pillow you want, right? You could even do like one long pocket to make it easier, and then you could glue it so you had 3 sections. You know what I mean? You could do layer these up with your fingers are not that quick. I know you're taking care of wait, I know you're taking care of Mama right now. You could take like layer up the fabric, like take another color like a blue and then maybe a checkered or whatever, you know what I mean? You could layer up different colors too, and then put some flowers in there, or not real flowers, but you know what I mean. Hey Debbie, how are you? Sweets. All right, I want marmalade. This is a big one, so we're gonna put that on one of these bigger ones. I just love the marmalade. They're my favorites. I don't know. I didn't even put them on there right, so they look kind of funny, but you cut my. That's crazy, Lynn. Cut your finger. Cut your finger. Yeah, so that we're gonna give one of the baby turkeys away to the neighbor, because they're an elder couple, and I forget what happened. Oh, we gave her some eggs. Hey, Catherine. TH Decor or Decoupage Queen? What's the question? They're the same thing. They're the same company. TH Decor and Decoupage Queen. I'm good. I'm good. My Mercedes sends her love and prayer. Aw, getting her ready for bed. Tell her sweet dreams. I wonder if anyone has ever made a quilt using fabric glue. I don't know, but you should. I'm all for it. Don't put it in the dryer, obviously, but I'm all for it. This stuff's amazing. Like, totally amazing. I don't think I like that one. Let's see. I can never pick what I want. So we're gonna... Oh, we gave her chicken eggs. Fertile eggs. Oh, the paper. So the ones I showed you, I have on my website. If you want others, I have a TH Decor link. If you go to scrappysrustics.com, it's in the description. You'll see in my affiliate links, it'll say TH Decor. And you can get them from there. But it's the same company. It's just a different way to order. Like, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't really make much sense to me, but... Yes, Danny's, yes, t-shirts, yes. You know what, another good idea to do with memorable stuff like that, I know you hate to rip it up, but what else are you going to do with it, right? Put it in a bag and stick it in the closet? Like, that's dumb. You could rip it up and make for Ragbo. They didn't think to score listed. Oh, you know what, you're right, Catherine. It's 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks before the papers get listed. You're right. Mara, I'm sure, has all of them. So if you need them, right. It's been almost 2 weeks, actually. Because it was a Friday. Not this Friday. The Friday before. So they'll probably be released here real soon. So, curious to see how it comes out. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, you could rip them up and make a ragbo. That'd be cute. That'd be really cute. Alright, we need another big one. I guess I'm gonna, I think I like this one. Yeah, we know your schedule. Hey, Jackie. We just put Mara usually gets all the papers. That's kind of small. They just weren't speaking to me this round. They just, I don't know. Put it in the master. It'll be a while to get it done. Yeah, you need to get it started. Something to work on here and there. All right, I'm going to do the milk one. All right. And then one more. One more. I don't think I've ever used any of these bottom four. These are too small, though. Potted meat. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah. That's it. I did it. I made 5 decisions. Oh, Terry has them. Is Terry selling Decoupage Queen now? I'm so out of the loop, you guys. I really don't spend any time on Facebook anymore. I know that's... It breaks my heart saying that out loud, but it's the truth. I'm just so fed up with them. I don't even want to watch them. I don't even want to watch them. It's a sad truth. Mara has sold out and some already, and some... Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure They'll be out. You can message me and I'll look and see when they become available. I forgot about that. Hey, Rhonda. Oh, yeah. See, I'm squirreling. The neighbor asked for some fertile eggs because she couldn't get any. So we gave her a bunch of fertile eggs, and some hatched, some did. She had a horrible time. None ended up making it. She was so sad. She's an older lady, like really upset. She didn't want to buy any, blah, blah, blah. So I think she ended up with, they put 2 or 3 turkey eggs in there too, and nothing ended up working out. Or she ended up saving one turkey and it died a couple days later. So the hub said we had some hopefully going to be hatching soon. And so we're going to give her one. So she's all excited. She's like she said, well, I don't want to pick the baby up until I have my atmosphere and my environment at the right temperature and humidity. Like, she's taking it really seriously. So I made a pillow 2 years ago using the fabric glue, and the sucker is still holding. Yeah, I'm telling you, that glue is, I swear by that glue. It's amazing. Thank you, Sandy. You rock. You rock. Yeah. Thanks for checking me, Rhonda. Thanks. All right, that's what we're going to do. I probably don't need to ink this, but I'm going to, just a little bit. Whenever you're doing fabric, if you haven't used your ink pad in a while, it's best to give it a little juice. Because fabric, it's going to suck your ink up. It's going to suck your ink up. It is. Well, it's sucking it up. Because you want it nice and juicy. Not too juicy where it's like squirting out everywhere, but fabric's a little different. Cindy on here? I missed her. Cindy was making it with Mimi? Oh, she has an affiliate with Terry. Terry asked me for an affiliate, and I said no. I said no. I said, I'll just send them to you. Like, I just said no. All right, so I wiped all these down, because if your thin mounts or even whatever you use, if they're wet or they have any crud on them, they're not going to hold up. And the last thing you want to do is like pick this up, ink it, and then it falls off. Like, that would suck. Nice to look at them set up. Yes, yes. You know what you could do too, Leslie, is you could make like a wall banner or a, I don't want to say wall hanging of some sort. Like, if you got a dowel rod, maybe you could hang some of the, like, if you were to tear fabric for a scrappy bow, like, hang it from there, or do a whole drop cloth and do like a pocket here, and I don't know, different things. So something you can really look at. Might as well use it, right? If you don't want to sew, this is the best Sherbonder. Yes. Oh yeah, it's in my Amazon store. I always forget to say that. Sherbonder. And I have this is like a $3, well, they're probably $5 now, but this is like one of the cheapos, and I just keep it in here because if you don't, you're going to waste so much glue if you got to change them out. So just get a real cheap, this is a high temp cheapie, and I just keep it. It's from a fabric glue. A lot of t-shirts. Yeah, that's kind of exciting. That's kind of exciting. Is this black? Why does this look blue? What is happening? Doesn't it look blue? Oh, it's the blue line. Anyway, God, I act like I never crafted before. What is happening? I just feel like there should be more ink on this. But then there's too much right there. This is weirding me out. Hold on. Something's weird. My spidey senses says something's weird. Hey, Susan. How are you, my friend? Did you guys have a good weekend? We didn't do anything. I mean, by choice. Oh, that's beautiful. That's perfect. My spidey senses are off. We stayed home for the 4th. Last year we tried to go to this, because they don't do fireworks in our town or city or any of that, but one of the big septic companies around here, Stevenson's, they put on a show. There's a freaking gnat in here. and he has like he owns a lot of farmland, and everybody like basically parks in his fields, and we ended up like hauling ass before it was even half over last year because of the traffic. It's just stupid. Like, it's just, you see one, Susan Zaney. No, isn't it Timothy is Zaney? Anyways, you see one firework, you've seen them all. But, alright, so once this is down, anchor it with one hand, and then rub every single teeny tiny square inch of this, because if you don't, you'll miss. You're not out of the blue paper towels. I am out of blue paper towels. How'd you know? I am. Oh, it is zany on Susan. You're tricky. Lynn knows more than I know about my own self. Like, it's quite scary. It's scary. Annie, she didn't like the... Yeah. Aw, poor thing. Poor thing. Yeah, I'm out of the blue paper towels. I thought I had a roll under my... I don't. Under my dresser. So, well, I usually use white ones too, but I usually use the blue ones for like my wax projects. Okay, so you can feel free to let this sit here. It's fabric, so you want it to suck up the ink, but just make sure you take the time to go over every square inch to get a nice image, just like that. Look how good that is. I love that look. You can wear that on your jacket. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that clean. Hey Lisa, how are you? Yeah, fireworks don't... I mean, some people live for fireworks. I mean, whatever makes you happy, boy, you should totally do it. Like, I'm not... But, all the years doing it with the kids and fighting the crowds and... Ugh. This drop cloth. It comes out even better on muslin. The only reason I don't do muslin for my pillows is because it's a little too thin and you can kind of see the stuffing. Guess what? I poured 2 different resin on Friday, and first time it all turned out perfect. Susan, congratulations. I knew you could do it. Learn by doing. Wait, who? Hello, Gabo. Who the heck is Gabo? Oh, hi, Gabo. How are you? Happy July to you. You guys, can you believe it's freaking July? What the hell happened? Like, seriously, what happened? We're halfway to Christmas. I should be doing a Christmas project right now, huh? I gotta get to the cargo and get, I need to get my Christmas bins out and put the Easter one away. I still got my Easter one out. 2 years later, still haven't tried your resin. Tell me it's not fast cast. If it's fast cast, it's gotta be rank by now. I'm happy you're back crafting too, Betty. Betty girl. Betty. I don't dare stick my tongue over the side of my mouth because it feels like raw meat and hairy because it's still got stitches in there and it's like so raw. Oh, you stayed home till some friends called, stranded on the lake. We had to go. Oh my goodness, you had to go tow them in. Oh my. I would have said, you better call a sea tow. Wow, that's a big deal. You're a good friend. Hey, Trisha. Yeah, if it's clear resin, you should be all right. But if it's fast cast, it very well could be rank. But you still might be able to use it. Can't find the fast cast at my Michaels or Hobby Lobby. Just the long carrying one. Huh. Mary, I am not in any events. The only event that I partake in anymore is the Sixters, which was supposed to be tonight, but that got canceled. Isn't my necklace adorable? TikTok shop. But it's literally like real beads, like it's not what your kid used to make in, one day it breaks and the beads are like it's a bead disaster. But this initial is like it's solid, like it's heavy. I love it. I love it. And I don't normally wear like other necklaces. Huh. Have you tried online, Jason? And have you tried yeah, Christmas in July. Have you tried my affiliate for Illumilite? Yeah, it's a good one. Lynn will be on tomorrow. What time are you going to be on tomorrow, Lynn? Let the friends know. When are your Indian meeting grounds? Was setting up for fireworks show and had a huge explosion. Sandy, that's terrible. Yeah, Illumilite is having a sale. They certainly are. They certainly are. I have a code for it too, Jason. That's what I was telling you. Look at Michael's online and with their coupon, because they don't always take the coupon for whatever reason. And then check my Illumilite along, sign up for their emails, and you'll get emailed sales and coupons or coupons, whatever the hell they're called. Lynn is on at 7:45 p.m. Pacific, which is 10:45 Eastern. If you're catching the replay, your phone's about to die. Okay, Vicky, take care. Stay safe. And see what the better deal is. Because sometimes shipping's too, you know what I mean? They're usually about the same. But, you know. You Master Crew people, did you see Master Crew people? Master Crew favorites. Did you see the video of the unveiling? I was in my pajamas, but I had to show you. We're doing a plaster of Paris reverse. The plaster of Paris, where you put the foliage into Lynn's crafting create. Lynn, put your page in, please. For Valerie's. Hey, Valerie. What the hell was I saying? What was I just saying? I have not, Richard. Have you seen my cat Tally? Oh, Richard. Richard. Are you 12, Richard? Oh, plaster of Paris. Thank you, Zappers. You did good. Thank you. Plaster of Paris. Good Lord. Where you put foliage in clay and roll your image in, and then you pour plaster of Paris over it. Thank you, guys. Hey, Trisha. And get the reverse image. It came out really good. Like, really good. I'm going to finish it off with a nice wash of some sort to really bring out all the details. It's pretty exciting. Plaster of Paris it's fun because it's just different. I don't know. And it's very inexpensive. Yeah. Thanks, Debbie. So this isn't hard, guys. This isn't hard. But if you are just newly getting into stamping, invest in, I always say get 3 of these. They're big. Because, see what I'm doing here? Because if you try, I'll show you. Number one, they're big. They're like 12 by, they about fit in the, how big is that? 18 by 13? Fits in the big envelope. So they're like 12 by 17 or something like that. We should do a Christmas July craft next Wednesday. We should. I have to think of. I gotta get I don't have my Christmas stuff out. I'll see what I can do. I gotta go to the dentist Wednesday morning. Freaking 7:15 in the morning, and it's an hour drive. I am gonna be crabby. I'm gonna be crabby, but that's all he had. IOD is discontinuing some things, not crockery. No. Look how good that one is. So my point is, if you try to, you're going to ink this up, right? So we're going to ink, there's nothing here. So we're going to ink it up. Well, now I got to pick it up, right? Chances are you're going to get ink on your hands. You got to flip it over and you got to get it where you want it, which is going to be hard to do without getting ink on your hands, right? So then you finally get it down there. But now you want to, rub it down, but it's acrylic, so you can't slide over it, like you drag, you know what I mean? Where you have this, you can go nice and, it can be done, don't get me wrong, but this will just make your life easier. And I say 3, yes, the Le Courrier, yes, there's quite a few. I put out a post. There's a post in the Master Crew, and there's a post on Crafting Crew and my page last week, I think, of what's retiring and what I have in the links. So you get 3. Keep 1 as a whole. So that way, if you want to, because you could use fabric paint for this too. So you could get your whole one, put your fabric paint on here and roll it, you could do it that way, right? Take the second one, just cut it in half so you have 2 full halves. And then the third one, you can cut it into small, manageable pieces like this. And the other reason for the full one is if you wanted to do a word or a saying, the more letters you can get on one shot, the better it's going to come out. So this way, it has the lines in it, not only across, but rounded as well. So if you wanted welcome or however, it'll help you line all that up. So they're nice to have. But they just need to be clean and not wet. If these are wet, it won't stick. So clean and dry, no dust. And yeah, they'll just make your life easier. And a 4th one, you had to roll out clay. Yeah. Sometimes I'll throw them in your package. You just never know what's going to show up in your package. You just never know. See, now look how nice and dark that one looks. Why do the other ones look weird? But they came out fine. I don't know. Don't have an answer. All right, one more. We got to pick some of this off. I meant they're called thin mounts. So on my website, they're underneath accessories. IOD and then accessories. Or it says IOD ink, accessories. It's the very first thing under IOD. Message me. I'll send you the link if you can't find it. Yeah, I can't believe the Le Courrier is going to be... you got one in a package. It was a surprise. Awesome. Some people were like, I think you made a mistake and you sent me 5 napkins and some other kind of paper and a lollipop and I didn't pay for any of that. I knew it people. I'm like, it was a gift. I remember when the one lady bitched me out when I first started the website, and I didn't really know what the hell I was doing, but she bitched me out because I ended up, I think she ordered napkins. There's my favorite stamp. I think she ordered napkins because that's how I started out, selling napkins. And I don't think they did the thin mounts. And I sent it in I used to make my cards. It's like those paper stock. Love Your Crafty Cradle. It's a good one, huh, Marianne? Thank you, Debbie. It was a cardstock card that I stamped and whatever else. So I put her napkins in there. Well, I put extra napkins in, like different, that I didn't have on the website as a gift. And man, she was so mad because she's trying to say it was costing her extra postage. But at that time, shipping was free if you bought just napkins. She never ordered from me again. Like, she was just a raging bitch. Like, she never apologized or anything, but she's bitching at me because I cost her more in shipping when shipping was free and it was a freaking gift. Plus, if it's in an envelope, if it weighs over an ounce or under, it's the same price anyways. Some people are nuts. Some people are crazy. That's why I say, you know, there's always two. I think working the night shift really, really opened my eyes to, your note. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Really opened my eyes to, there's always two sides to the story, right? Hey, Montana Sue Montana. Because, man, we would come in some night, something would go wrong or something would happen and we would be home sleeping and, you know, they'd be ripping us a new ass the entire day on the night shift did this and the night shift did that and and then we come in and they're like, you know, pissed off and you did this and you did that, and it was like that wasn't the case at all. And, you know, it was justified and what we did was right, but nobody ever asked. Like, that used to really piss me off. So I've learned to, you know, don't just come out and say, maybe ask, you know what I mean? Ask if, I'm very entertaining. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a funny one. You know what I mean? Like, ask. Don't just start ripping somebody a new one because you just don't. Maybe it's something you didn't think of, or I don't know. Don't start out your email like angry. Don't be angry. But if it bothers you that much, just ask. Just say, oh. Okay, last one, folks. Last one. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Thank you, KB. Thank you, KB. My wise. Hello, Robbie. How are you? Clarification is, I totally agree, Sue. Totally agree. Just say, you know, I got 5 extra napkins in my order. Is that right? Oh, is it a gift? Oh, thank you. Is that it? I don't know. People are nuts. All right. So if I were going to keep this forever and wash it, I would heat set them right now. But if this thing gets rank, I'm just going to throw it out and make another one, right? So we're going to skip the step of heat setting it. If you wanted to heat set this, say it was a shirt you're making for somebody or whatever, just take some parchment paper, your iron high cotton parchment paper, and just, you know, a couple of minutes. Don't stay here for 2 minutes on top of it, like super hot. Like, you know, make sure that at least gets like a good minute of heat, but not all at the same time. You know, like, woo, give it a breather, woo, give it a, you know, don't want to burn it. That would not be good. Burning it would be bad. They say you should let it sit overnight. What the hell's going on here? But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. I'm doing this upside down is what the problem is. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, so Wednesday, I gotta drive an hour to get my stitches out. It's freaking 7:15 in the morning. That should be, that's criminal. That's stupid. That's just stupid. But I had no choice. And that way you can check on them, make sure everything's copacetic. And then the real fun begins. At least with the stitches in, it keeps the food out and stuff, you know. At least this time I can chew a little bit on this side. I didn't get the laughing gas this time because I think that honking thing on your face ended up in my eye, and like it was just too much in the way, and I don't know. I didn't like the way it made me feel, and I passed. You don't let them sit overnight. I either use an iron or a heat gun after it's dry. Well, that works. Yeah, if they're wet, yeah, you could use a heat tool. I don't know if a heat tool, it probably does, but I don't know if that would, were you able to wash it and it didn't come out? I mean, the ink stayed? All right, so I already cut this. It's a giant, you guys, you can go get like the smallest drop cloth. I want to say 12, 15 bucks. You don't want the heaviest, you want the medium gauge, not the cheapest, not the heaviest, but make sure it doesn't have the plastic backing. I think it's like 9 by 15 is the smallest one. Then take it home, wash it. If you want to put a little bleach in there, go ahead. I think like I forget which is which. You can get them on Amazon too, but some are like an oatmeal color and the other one's like a grayish color, but I forget which store is which. I think Walmart even sells them. Wash it with fabric softener and bleach if you want to just give it that bleach look. Wash it and dry it twice with fabric softener in the dryer and the washer, and then you're ready to go. Cut it up however you want. It's just going to make it nice and soft, and you know, it's just ready to go. It'll tear nicely, it'll fringe nicely. A little backpack? Backpack? Am I saying that right? Again, get you a little cheapy hot tool to keep your stuff in. You have a pillow that is set. It's been washed. Oh, very good. Very good. All right, my pillow is longer than the table. I don't know how that happened. Because we're going to use, there's going to be about that much all the way around that we're going to hot glue. So we got like an edge. But let me see what size, just so you know. I think I'm going to cut that edge off though. 36. Wow, 3-foot pillow. Hey Karen, how are you, my friend? 3 by 14. Why that size? I don't know. I should put these on first. I think so you get like, let me show you. One of these has it, I think. You get, where'd it go? I must have cut it off. All right. You get one side of your drop cloth. See how it's kind of like a hem in a sense? You can kind of see it. Yeah, right there. See it right there? So that's not really going to fray. Like, you know, we want it to fray. We haven't frayed this yet. I'm afraid we haven't frayed this yet. Could be a body pillow. So I sleep with a man pants pillow. I know it sounds stupid. It is stupid because I made up the name because I don't really know what the hell it is. Looks like the pillowcase looks like a giant pair of man's pants. Sledge. What? Is that what it's called? Sledge? I think I'm going to cut that off. And it's literally like a pillow like this. But it looks like pants, like, and I use it backwards. So you're supposed to sleep like in the crotch area, I guess, of the pants. But wait, what? Selvaged? Silage? What? But I use it backwards so I can have my own pillow in the open part. And I love it. Like, I just love it. Because, you know, I don't know how people can sleep flat on their back. With this thing, if you just need a little turn, you just stuff the pillow there and it keeps you there. So that's what I like about it. I love that thing. But changing that pillowcase, it's freaking miserable. It is hilarious. Like, it's literally, if I hold it in the couch area, like, I hold it like this when I change my sheets, it's literally on the floor. That's how big it is. It looks like there's a person sleeping in my bed. That's how big it is. All right, I'm going to cut both these off at the same time and hope for the best. But yeah, But yeah, changing that pillowcase is freaking miserable. It's hard. I ended up buying the one it came with was like cotton, so it shrunk, and I'm like, this is stupid. I'm never gonna get this thing on. So I bought like a t-shirt material one. Yeah, Marianne, I don't know. Hey, Courtney. Thanks, Ma. Thanks. Oh, I'm starting to sweat. Stand by. Hot flash. This fan isn't as good as my other one. It's not as powerful, but it does more tricks. Like, it's trickier. I gotta get my gnat solution out. Freaking gnat's in here. Might be the same one, but he needs to go. Her name is Lynn. Lynn. Hold the E. It is so hot and freaking humid here in Florida. Woo-wee. We just had some rain. I think this is crooked as shit. Oh my god. Look out. Oh, that's so bad. Look how skinny it is there and how fat it is. Oh boy. Wow. That's great. That's great. It's not even like close. Alcohol and spray those. Spray the gnats with alcohol? You know what I want? But they're expensive. There's one of those salt GUNs. They shoot salt, like it's to shoot flies. They're like $200 or something stupid. But they're badass. Hot as hell in North Carolina. Yeah, you guys are getting that, you're getting that tropical system that they thought was going to develop in the Gulf. And we were supposed to get it. I think you're getting it now. Or is it Georgia getting it? I don't freaking know. We don't have any local news, so it's like, it's going to rain? I don't know. Probably. The weather app certainly doesn't know. Oh, it's there. Yeah, I thought so. All right. Well, I got some of that, girl. Right here. There's a little bastard. I shoot my own eye. Oh, now he don't want to mess with me. That's how it works. Walmart sells them for Really? Walmart sells them? Tropical Storm Shark. Oh, it's got a name and everything. Oh, Chantel? Oh. Is that a stage name? He's sitting on top of my laptop. Will alcohol hurt my laptop? He gone. I don't know where he went, but he gone. The fan goes around my neck. Oh, it does have one of those things. I got it on the... Where'd I get this? I got this on TikTok Shop. Go figure. It was a free sample. The hub's got me a good one. 3 or 4. I didn't have one shot and he was just gone. I don't know if he flew away or if he's dead. I don't know. I'm wondering, should I put these things on first? I guess I'll glue this together first. And then I'll put the patches on. I thought this was even, but it's not. Hold on. I gotta get this like somewhat even. Let me get these two. I just did this, and I thought I was good. We have 2 salt. Oh, you got 2 of... Oh. I didn't know Walmart sold them, for real. That guy's a millionaire. It's a freaking brilliant idea, right? Oh, now it's crooked over here. Come on now. The trick is to fold it all over and cut it and don't take it apart, but that's hard to do. You want to fray it and such. Let's see what that did. It's got to be better, maybe. Oh, it's still up. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, but if it could line up, that would be great. Good Lord, what time is it? Oh, we're not doing too bad. What's so special about shooting salt? Am I missing something? So instead of like getting a fly with a fly swatter, it's a gun that shoots a spray of salt at like some ridiculous speed and it annihilates it. You can't miss. It's like a buckshot, like or a like a buckshot. Yeah, the salt guns, but it's so humid. Oh, they would gum up. They would gum up here too. Yeah, they would gum up here. Yeah, it is humid season, as you can tell. My hair's actually not too frizzy. I got some new not new products, but products I've been using. The way I dry, or a new process with the curly hair. Yeah, this is just crooked. That's all there is to it. So we're not going to sweat that too much. Actually, just going to cut it off. And it keeps the frizz down. But it'll be frizzy tomorrow, I'm sure. Because it'll be like day 2 hair. And you have to spray stuff on it and, getting it wet again, make it frizzy. And, it's a thing. It's a big vicious cycle. Got a hair. All right. I gotta cut this off because it's a little bit much. I already frayed it too. I'm afraid. I already frayed it. I'm no seamstress. Not even. Oh God. Very good. Whee. Welcome back, Ari. Welcome back, girlfriend. All right, that's gonna be close enough. So that's a big pillow. This is what we're working with. We're gonna go a little bit in. Jacqueline, we are making a lumbar pillow from a bed. I got a hair right here, it's driving me nuts. We just stamped some little patches we're gonna put on here too. Just patches. Yeah, like a neck pillow. And we are using Sure Butter fabric stick glue that I swear by. This drives me nuts. It's almost like you ever get women, you get a hair bra in your hair in your bra, make you nuts. You can't find the damn thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, drive you nuts all day. All right, starting this thing off is usually the hard part. So this is a big pillow. I feel like it's too big, but I don't even know if I have enough stuffing. It's almost a 3-foot pillow. I wonder if I should cut it down. I didn't think this through. It went this way. I think I need to, this way I'm okay with, because we're going to go in a little. Yeah, I need to cut this a little. This is a little much. It's 35 freaking inches. It's 3 foot. Let's go. Let's go to here. Let's go right here. I'm doing this. I'm just doing it. I just feel like it's not right. All right, here's to hoping I get it straight. That looks pretty straight. Okay, good. Now we got nice pieces ready to go for some other magic trick. Okay, that's better. Now it's too short. No, I'm just kidding. I need to fray that in, but we'll worry about that later. All right, so I'm right-handed, so I like to lay my glue this way. And what's great about this glue is it smushes down. Like, it's rubbery in a sense, so it will flatten down. Actually, we'll use this too. It's probably not necessary, but maybe. So yeah, so no, it won't be lumpy. It won't be lumpy. All right, so I'm gonna fold this up. Let's see, I think we'll go about, this side's a little uneven. I think we'll go right about an inch up. I'm just gonna eyeball this, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Comes out as it comes out. Get my gnat killer. All right, and then we gotta start right about here because we gotta do this way as well, right? So let's go. And I gotta leave a space open to get the stuffing in. Don't forget that. That's important. That looks about right, right? About right there? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go as far as I can. I'm not going anywhere if no glue comes out. All right, I'm gonna go as far as I can. You really don't want to miss too much because you don't want your stuffing coming out, right? Because that'd be weird and messy. And I'm going to stop right about there. And I'm going to flatten it so there's no lumps. Like, this stuff is really awesome. Oh, what happened to my mouse? My whole screen went disappeared. There you guys are. That gnat's back. What did I miss? Oh, the dog hair. Wouldn't it be nice if all the... Right, Marianne? That's a brilliant idea. JC, you're funny. How about when you're on the couch and like the air kicks on or something and there's like a tumbleweed of dog hair goes rolling on by? After you just vacuumed. All right. Oh, see, I did pretty good. I made it all the way to there. Let's go. Stay in the same line. Ish. Gonna get another glue on the ready. This little thing, there's that friggin' gnat. Don't worry, gnat. I'm coming for you. Right when I put this down. You're in trouble. Live your best life now because it's about to end. About to end, buddy. It's going to be lights out for you. I'm talking to a gnat. Name of book. Name of book. Lynn, you're going to have to autograph her book. Tumbleweed hair, never ending. Wait, whose book? What the hell is happening? Okay. See that? That's a crease, but there's no lump. It's just totally not necessary, just fun. That was just fun to do. All right. All right, I'm gonna leave that end open. So let's go this way. Let's go this way. Betsy wrote a book? Get out. What's the name of the book? Really? Congratulations. That's awesome. I'm going to go all the way across on this one and stop. Hopefully. Where I'm supposed to. Vinegar and water attracts. Oh, I do that bowl. And I get so many in here. I don't know how they get in. Like, if I had the windows open, I know they're small enough to get through the screen, but I don't know how the frick they're getting in. Tainted Marriage is the name of the book. Really? Ain't that something? Congratulations. Tainted Marriage. All right. we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. And we're going, and we're going, and oh, my arm's just making its own moves here. Does your shoulder ever do that? Just kind of like jerk out of the way and just does what it wants to do? All right, we made it all the way across on that one. Flatten it out. That's some good shit right there, man. That's some good shit. Don't let me glue this whole thing shut. Wholesale Christian book. See, this stuff is like kind of rubbery. Rubbery. It's flexible. It's flexible. I think that's what really makes things stay together, because it's not like stiff. You know what I mean? You're very welcome, Betsy. It's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. All right, let's roll up to here. You know what's cute to make with these two, and we haven't done one of those in a really long time, but they would make really cool gifts, and they look cool in your house too. But if you do the little like a little bag, not even quite this big, but you can glue it, do some fake stitching with a marker or something, but you could decoupage on it or stamp, and then just make some type of hanger. You could use rusty wire, you could use rope, you could use you could use rib, whatever you want, and then you just stuff newspaper in it or whatever and put some dried flowers in it. You hang them on your door hangers or door something they're called. Send me the link from Amazon for what? Oh, for their book. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, so there's so much you can do with drop cloth. So if you're not a sewer, don't let it deter you, because I am no sewer. Door jams. No, to hang on the doorknob, like it's a pretty on the doorknob. You know. Just nice and just stuff some stuff in there. You can make them scented. You could do the scented bags. What do you call them? The sashes. We've done those, but ooh, my glue's not. Ooh, oh geez. The sashes, but we did those with pre-made bags. Those are fun, but they'd be just as easy to make your own. Alright, I'm gonna stop collaborating this in. Yep, you can make sashes for sure. Sachet, you stay. Oh my gosh, the hubs made a freaking corned beef. Oh my god. It's so freaking good. Of course, I love Reubens, but I can't eat one right now because of my teeth, or lack thereof. And so it was so freaking tender. Like, I didn't even have to chew it. I could pretty much just swallow it. It was so freaking good. We have so much left. So tomorrow he's going to make some fresh carrots, boiled potatoes, and some cabbage. Because one of my favorite sandwiches is a Reuben. Why does this look... Is my table dirty? Why does that look like it has black ink on it or something? Does that look weird? Maybe it's just a shadow. Alright. So I'm going to leave. I'm wondering if I should... That's kind of a cool look too, huh? Folded down. But it'd be too much with... You could hang... Listen to me. My brain's all over the place. I got that eyelet puncher. They're not that expensive. You can get that eyelet puncher and punch some eyelets in it. You can hang this on your wall. I don't know what you put in it, but you could put something in it. Or make it a little smaller. I just love this stuff. I just love it. Alright, I'm a little higher. It's close enough. Alright. I think Sandwich Place makes a huge Reuben. Oh yeah, that one. They closed up. They ended up closing up. All right, I think I'm gonna put our patches on. I clean my table, so it can't be anything. I'm gonna put my patches on. I got two that are bigger. These two? These two, right. Two that are bigger, so let's go something like... oh no, this is the bigger one. Hold on. Oh, this might... oh, I made 5. Might be too much. I made 5 because it was, could be a stocking. A couple more cuts and it could be, like, really a stocking. I like that. Ever had turkey Reuben? I don't think I've had a turkey Reuben. That used to be me and my Nana's sandwich, because when we'd go out to lunch, or I'd take her out to lunch, we'd split a sandwich, and it would always be a Reuben. Or we'd go somewhere for a Reuben. All right, so I made 5 because my my pillow was much bigger earlier, and now it's not. So, yeah. So let's see what we can do here. I might have to rid one, but I really don't like odd. I mean, even. Let's see where they are. There. So that. I don't think I've had a turkey. Is it just a Reuben minus the corned beef and turkey instead? It was so much better when they were on at the very first place. That restaurant was just the atmosphere. You could eat outside. It was just like an old general store. It was so cute. You love to sew. You know, I bet I could sew, but I just don't want to start something else and have all the things for that. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, I thought about it. And I'm sure I could do it. I just don't think I'm about it. I think this looks stupid. I think this looks really stupid. Especially so like that. Thin sliced turkey. Okay. I would probably love that. All right, let me get rid of that. I think these should be smaller now. I think if these are smaller, they're going to work. I could do 1, 2, I don't know, 3. This was smaller. 4, 5. I'm going to cut these 2. I already frayed them all pretty and such, but gotta roll with the punches. Should I go this way or this way? So I think I need to be both. Shh! I'm trying to cut. Yeah, where am I going to put a sewing machine? On the front porch? I hope it doesn't rain. Rizzoni Miz. Hello. Rizzoni Studio. Hello. I've been sewing since you were 9. You're 72. Wow. You know, Sheila, the Hubs and I were just talking about age and how old he is, and it's shocking. It's literally shocking how old we are. Like, it's shocking. I cut this kind of small, but I think it needs to be. Like, what happened? Like, what happened? I don't know what happened. But something happened. And I don't know why. I just don't know. I just don't. It's crazy to me. Like, we're 11 years difference, and it didn't matter 20 years ago, but now as we get older, it matters. Now, like, our days are numbered. I mean, I know we still have years, but you know what I mean? Like, kind of matters now. I feel like I need to cut all these down now. Logical. He definitely does not look his age. Definitely does not look his age. He does not look his age. But he also, you have a duck somewhere? I have 2 ducks, Mary. Dickie and Wobbles. And Dickie is indeed a dick, and Wobbles indeed wobbles. Like, bad. Like, it has some kind of something wrong with it at birth. Yep. And Dickie, he don't play. He is mean. Does not play well with others. He'll run after, oh, you probably hear the cicadas and the frogs. Yeah, they're loud. Every bird. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Sheila. He literally puts his head down and charges you. He'll grab the other chicken, like, buy whatever he can and, like, fling it around. He's such a jerk. He's such a jerk. They were rescues. There was 3 of them. I literally woke up one morning, before we had the back porch, and there's a freaking pool on the porch, on the bottom porch with 3 ducks in it. I'm like, what the hell? And Hub's like, smiling. Yo, we have like 28 birds now. But Daddy's a good bird. Daddy Bird's a good bird. No, Daddy Bird's a good daddy. You call him Daddy Bird. It's funny. All right. Guys, I think I have to cut all of these. Maybe not. Hold on. Let's see something here. What do we think of that? I kind of like the look of the smaller ones. That's not bad. Oh, wait. That's got to go up. Your husband was 17 years older than me. Wow. It never mattered. 17 years. Wow. Wow. It's crazy. It's just... What happened? I mean, man, we used to work at the bar and, like, get off work 2 in the morning. We go, have a few drinks at closing, and then we go out to breakfast, and we get up in the morning with the kid. Like, what the heck? I'd die if I had to do that now. Yeah, he does have them on rotation. Your daughter's cracking up. We're at the hospital. She's been... Aw, Marianne, what's your daughter's name? Prayers for your daughter. And the pig's still coming around. Shoot, we're down to 1. We've had 1 in the last 3 days. So the new thing around here is the camera's on the plot. So if we see a pig, Jill, there's a hug, Jill. I hope you feel better. Don't give me your germs, though, Jill. But I hope you feel better. So if we see a pig, you got to get on the 4-wheeler. And as soon as they hear the 4-wheeler now, they're terrified. But now... It used to scare them and they would run. But now they just run into the woods a little bit and wait a minute and then turn around and come back out. This was like 2 weeks ago. But now they hear... Then we run them down. Like, we go down all the trails and try to cut them off and just keep running them down till they run back home, wherever that is. So all the way down to the river. So, not that kind of sick. Oh. Wait. She's been too sick. She's been so sick. Oh, I got you. Yes, prayers. Look at all those prayers you're getting. Yeah, so now we see them. We're running down. They're learning. Pigs are smart, man. They're very, very smart. Very smart. It's just too many pigs. They're destroying everything. Oh, you know what they did? They, this homestead channel, I tried to do, there's so much freaking going on here. I tried to do a channel. I have a channel, but it just, it's too much. The river is dry. And the last 2 years, all the storms, all the junk and stuff, like, there was trees down in the river. The pigs were actually coming across one of the trees. How? It wasn't a very big tree, but they were literally crossing. I know they could swim, but they were crossing over the river on the tree. But this big old machine come down. They came down last year, but they never made it down to our part. And they cleared the whole river out. Like, it's clean as could be. You ride the four-wheeler down there now, like, nobody's business. Through the tunnel, through the road. It's pretty cool. We should be getting water here soon. It is rainy season, so it should be filling up. Like, the spring should be filling up. But, I'm cutting these. I'm doing it. I just like that look for whatever reason better. I frayed these, but I'm afraid I'm not going to fray them because they'll fray. They'll fray as time goes on. And I'm not going to glue them corner to corner, so they'll fray on their own. They'll fray on their own. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. The Hubs doesn't know it yet, but I got him a metal detector because apparently there's probably a lot of junk in the river, I'm sure, for over the years. But you could see where it used to run and such. Look at my cutting skills, not even straight. And he's had metal detectors in the past, but not, not expensive ones. Beginner children's ones. But I think that'll be fun to go down the road because this used to be like an Indian grounds. Indian grounds. I don't know which Indians, but yeah. It's supposed to rain all week here in Massachusetts. Ugh. It's so freaking hot. So I've decided that the summers I'm doing inside work. In the winters I do all the outside work. I have got to go through my clothes because I have like my attire. I have all my attire from when I was sick, which yeah, I hope we find some nice treasure too, right? Hello, Salim, how are you? Which is just like lounge pants, right? And I don't know if it's Seminole or I don't know what tribe. I don't know. But my clothes are all my sick clothes, which is basically loungewear and loungewear. So I have no more room. Like, I am tapped out. I've got, my closet is as big as as wide as my body. The dressers are good sized dressers, but they're busting. I've got bins, 2 bins under my bed, 2 bins under the one dresser. Just, plus, I'm starting to grow an ass back, so I can get rid of some stuff that's actually too small for me now. I'm a borderline ready to buy little girls' clothes at one point. So, okay, well, I didn't see that coming, but look at all this. Woo-hoo. You gotta like it, right? You gotta like it. Alright, let's get these bitches on there. That one there. I think. That one there. That's how we're doing it. No patches. But these will fray on their own. I don't know. It used to be, what do you use? Wait, what? What if you use a guillotine paper trimmer? What the heck is that? Oh, there's a big frog stuck to my window. Remember when you were sick? Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Oh, I was That was not well. I think I'm so thankful that I'm on the other side. Like, so thankful. Paper cutter. Oh, on these, on the fabric, I don't think that would do too well. I don't think that would do too well. I don't care. This is for me anyways. I'm not picky. Plus, I kind of like that shabby look anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even attempt to sell something like this because I'd probably try to make it too perfect and then it'll end up being, it's fine. It's good. All right, we're going right there. This is what we're doing. I just want to make sure I don't have it on the glue line, which I don't. I'm going to put them up just a tiny bit. All right. Glue them down. Doing it. Yeah, the paper cutters, they're not... Sometimes they don't even cut paper. I mean, I guess if you had a really good one or one of those old school ones. Let's see. What's the easiest way to do this? I think I should flip it. Yeah. I'll flip it. Flip it real good. Now we're not stuffing this, so it doesn't really matter if I miss a spot. Let's hope I get it where it belongs. Something. I think that's the easiest way to do it. I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. I just threw out, well, I got one more set. I threw out all my sheets. I got a new pair of sheets. Like, I like 100% cotton sheets. I know that sounds bougie, but that's what I like. I like fine linen. But I like 100% cotton. I just like the feel of them. But being sick before, sweating so bad, like literally, it sounds so gross. It's embarrassing. I can't even believe I'm telling you, but it's life, you know. They're all stained, like yellow, like just from sweat. And then I bought the, hey Sharon. Yes, this is the crockery stamp, girl. I do have some in stock. Rustics.com. It's in the description. Do you need something in the middle of the... Oh. I don't know, Lynn. No. No. Good eyes, though. Lynn asked if we need something in between so that it doesn't glue it together. Egyptian, yes, those are nice, too. If it's real true Egyptian, like, sometimes when they say, you know, 500 count and blah, blah... The guy in the corner of the streets with his stand he just set up, you know, 1999! You know, 500 cal? Like, you can't even put them on, you rip them, you know what I mean? It just depends. But then what I ended up buying, basically adult cloth chucks, but they were like the size of my body. They were like extra large. So that was great because I could use those and, you know, it sucked up all the wet and the sweat. So, you know, in the night I used to layer them, or I'd put a beach towel down as well and I would layer them. So in the night, if I was soaked, I could just take it off and throw it on the floor, you know, and then I got my dry layer and, you know, so on. And hey Gail. And I would, you know, have my other set of clothes, whatever. But everything just got stained anyways. My pillows, my pillowcases, I don't care what you do. That stuff just does not come out. Like, it's in body oils. Like, I don't know. It's gross. And some of my favorite, is it the Ralph Lauren? TJ Maxx is where I get my sheets and such. I think it's the Ralph Lauren 100% cotton brand. I freaking love those. But I don't have a TJ Maxx around here. Not one close anyways. So, yeah. So I did find a good pair at Bell's Outlet. So, all the sheets in the garbage. A lot of the pillows went. So I just got to get rid of those funky clothes, and because we don't plan on getting sick ever again. What the hell's going on here? It's curling up. Let me straighten arm. Stop. Yeah. Hot stuff. Oh, it was miserable. It was scary. It was just scary. I'm waking up in the night just so scared. Especially this time of year is worse because it's so humid out, and you know how your clothes get damp, and then you go into the AC and it's like, ugh. Like that could not happen. That was a little high. That could not happen to me. And if it did, it was not a good ending. That still works good to get stains out with hot water. I don't know. These are like deep down dirt, oil. Absolutely, Marianne. Long story short, I was on hormone pellets, hormone replacement therapy, the hormone pellet you get in your butt cheek, and because I was supposedly in menopause or whatever. But apparently my body rejected testosterone because that's really what's, the big driver in those pellets. And I had horrible reactions to it. I couldn't get cold. I had no tolerance to cold. And like if I got this, I lived my life in avoidance, like because I couldn't do certain things because it would kick off what I called an episode, which was like when it would happen, they kept getting, like, at first when it started, it was like one every 6 weeks, and then one every 7, they slowly got worse and closer together, where I was having 4 or 5 a week, as the testosterone gets built in my system. Like, it's just freaking stupid. But, no more 6, oh, I know. So, when I would have them, I would literally, like, I would say, I would feel it, like, come on, like, have anxiety, number one, on top of, it's just, it's a whole lot. But I would get it, and I would shake, my whole body would shake, and I couldn't stop, and I was, like, freezing, like, down to the bone, but sweating to death, like, sweating, really hot, like, my ears hot, all hot, but freezing, and then my blood pressure would go, like, 200 over something, and I've always been a low blood pressure kind of person, and then it would last, I'd have to get somewhere warm, but normally it wouldn't last longer than 15 minutes, but then when I went to sleep, no matter what time it was, the next time I went to sleep, I would completely saturate the bed, like soak, like I just jumped out of the swimming pool and jumped in the bed, and it would happen like that every single time. It was freaking the weirdest thing, and I saw all kinds of doctors and just all kinds of crazy shit. And the biggest naysayer out of them all was my gynecologist. And by process of elimination and the way the events took place, I figured it out. Like, I figured it out, and wasn't much left. I was down to 92. I couldn't gain weight. I was down to 92 pounds. It was horrible. It was horrible. Our bodies are just weird, right? I thought I had the flu for 3 months. Doctor kept telling me, take multivitamins. Come to find out, my body wasn't processing the niacin in the multivitamin. Oh, wow. It was horrible. Oh, everywhere, like, I couldn't, if I went to, like, Walmart or, forget the grocery store, that wasn't happening. But I literally had to wear heated gear. In the summer, like, I'm living in Florida, it's 90 degrees out. My poor husband, we're going to Walmart, I got heated shoes on. I'm not even joking. Heated shoes on, when I go in, of course, because I couldn't go from hot to freezing. Like, I had to gradually acclimate. Heated shoes, heated sweatshirt, heated winter jacket down to my ankles, a beanie. That's pitiful. It's pitiful. So, Sandy, have you tried I had them here just a minute ago, the NAD patches? Yes, Marianne, I'm so much better. Oh, it was very scary. The blood pressure thing was like, how does that even make sense? None of it makes sense. It still doesn't make any sense. I can't wrap my head around anything having that type of reaction to your body. Like, how come I don't have cold top? It doesn't make sense. I couldn't even let my foot touch the floor. Like, I couldn't touch anything cold. It was just freaking. So here I am soaking wet in the middle of the night, right? And now what do? Like, I can't move.
Because if I get cold, then I'm going to have an episode. It was just nuts. After I stopped the multivitamin, now I can take each vitamin separately. Just no nice. Oh, that's crazy. It's hard to get a doctor to freaking listen to you. Like, yep. It's, I'm very blessed. I'm grateful and I'm blessed to, I got a great life. I love my life. It was actually a total of 7 years. Yeah, doctors have changed. It was a total of 7 years, but it got bad. The worst of it was 9 months. Actually, August 29th will be 1 year since I've been better. 100% better. Like, better than I was before all this started. So it hasn't even been a year yet. I put some weight back on. I still could use a little more weight, but yeah. Trying to grow my ass. My ass literally, like, it sounds funny, and it is funny, but it's not funny. My ass literally deflated. I never had a big ass anyways, but it literally deflated. Like, it was it was so pitiful. It looked like my Nana's butt. Like, I used to shower my Nana and all this stuff, right? Like, it was literally, like, deflated. At the bottom of my butt cheeks, I had, like, skin hanging there. Like, just skin. You know when someone loses a lot of weight and they have just skin? It was like that at the bottom of my butt. I never thought in a million years, like, that would ever come back. And it did. Like, it did. It was so weird. And I didn't realize I put my underwear on like, it was a wild time. I put my underwear on one, it was a Friday. We're going somewhere, Walmart or something. I was like, man, my underwear are tight. I didn't think nothing of it. And then that Sunday, I was using the toilet or something, and I brushed my bum with my arm or something. I was like, what the hell is that? I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, my ass. Like, I'm running out. I might as well look at my ass. Look. My ass is not deflated anymore. It was a great day. Yes. Oh, look how many prayer warriors I had. I mean, I had like 100,000 people praying for me, so that was awesome. Nobody ever gave up on me. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Wizzy and Nuts, what's up, Dory? How you been? I probably should do some of this before. Yeah, let me do some of this because it's just going to get harder to glue this at the end because it's going to want to pop it up. So, pull pants up. I'm making it easy. It's real life stuff here. It was real life. It was my life, and it sucked. My poor husband. He was so worried. All right, let's just do this. Here we go. Just gotta leave enough space for me to stick some foam in there. Should have went a little farther, but didn't. Your doctor retired and handed me over a new one. I swear, he's Pee Wee Herman. Oh my God, how do you keep a straight face? How do you keep a straight face? Now I want to meet this guy. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. I want to meet this guy. Pee Wee Herman. Where'd that guy go? I'm going to do a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to go this way. Somehow. Wow. Yeah, because as you stuff it, it gets a little difficult to close it because the stuffing wants to resist. Oh, don't get your hair in there, Trace. So Mary, I go live on YouTube. I think I missed. It was a nap. I go live on YouTube on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern, and the Book of Face on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm Scrappy's Rustics on all the platforms. Yeah, I don't know how she keeps a straight face. Straight face. Straight face. Oh, that wasn't a very big hole. Oh boy. Let me let that glue sit up for a minute. Oh, I went too close. Oh no, way too close. It's just what it is now. You saw him first time on Thursday? I gotta sneak a picture. Yeah, I need a picture of him. You're in shock? You don't even know what he said? Oh my, that's hilarious. Well, my doctor's I guess he's my doctor, I don't even know. He's a freaking spaz. We went to see him for the hub's blood pressure and ended up seeing some other guy. He was actually pretty cool. We're actually texting him to get the hub's blood pressure medicine straight. Just text me your numbers. I'll send in what you need. Okay, is that how we do it up here? All right. I'm in. Let's go. But, yeah. I wish I'll take these stitches out myself. He said they might dissolve, but they didn't dissolve last time. And last time he took the stitches out, they were freaking long. But he wants to make sure it's healing right. It's so raw meat. Like, down in this. Ugh. I can't even put my tongue there because it's. Ugh. It's. All right, I think that's good. Oh, my stuffing just fell. Oh. Yeah, you need to get a picture of him. Get your arm around him. Yeah, I just want to show my husband my new doctor. I take pictures of all my doctor. Still. Oh, that's funny. Do you eat? Yeah, not on salt water yet. Not till my stitches are out. I'm on that, some kind of, I don't know what mouth. It's prescription mouth stuff. I'm not allowed to swoosh just yet. Because I just had them out on Tuesday. And I forgot about class. There's no way I could have. This is the longest I've talked since Tuesday. Yeah, I couldn't have talked Wednesday night. Like, I totally forgot about talking. Just open my mouth all the way. All right, that's good. That's good. Okay. Now, this is a tricky part. Tricky. Gotta get this flat. Oh, I busted the... I didn't wait for the glue to set up enough. There's the glue. All right. I'm gonna squish this down. Best that I can. Is my hair falling again? Now it's all falling. All right, let's go. Try to make this line as straight as I can so when I do... Oh boy. Get your hair in it. I think I did it. You had a doctor who looked like Doogie Howser? Ah, that's hilarious. You booted off. Oh, I thought you said tooted off close in Michigan originally. Dude. Oh, no. Yeah, Terry reminded me last time to use the salt water. I plumb forgot. But that's pretty good spacing for eyeballing it, huh? These aren't hard, you guys. They're fun. This one's a little less wide, but who cares? Nobody's going to be coming in my room and be with a tape measure. I hope they're not. It's cute. It's nice and firm. I do like it better, like, you know, some of this stuff. Not all edges fray equally. So a little trick for you. But this will fray as I use it. So will these. So I'm not going to really worry about it. Because look, it's already coming off. And that will happen. They'll be in my bed for a while. Oh, here's a big one. Woo! Look at that one. Oh, here's another one. Woo! See? It's already happening. But if you get... Oh, I could do this for days. I better stop. If you get some, if you do your drop cloth and it's not one of those sides that don't fray or doesn't rip right, take some sandpaper and just, it's probably not a very big example, but if it's not doing what you want it to do, just hit it with a sandpaper. So at least what it'll do is it'll get rid of that cut edge, and it'll give you like a little bit of, it may not, do the fringy, but it'll soften it up so it doesn't look like a straight edge. The other thing you can do, because not all the edges are going to pull, the strings are going to pull. Some are and some won't. But another good way to pull them is if you do this. And then that'll you can just kind of do them a couple at a time. But like I said, one of those edges is not going to pull for you. So just if you sandpaper it enough, it'll give the illusion that it's doing that. So that's the only tip I got. Yeah, that looks good. If I don't, yeah, I love it. I love it. One of these days I'm going to get brave and use colored ink. But I just love the look of, did I put them all on the right, it's facing the right way? Yeah. None are upside down. That's good. I win. I win. So there's that. If you wash. Oh yeah, it would definitely. I wouldn't wash this. I could, if I heat set these and all. But yeah, it would really come apart if I washed it. But I would just make another one. This is like my third one actually that I've made. Maybe even the fourth. Pull it right out. Good thing you don't drag it. Yes. You might try blue ink. Yeah. I'm just stuck on I don't know, the black. Yeah, it's the vintage look. Yeah, I love it. I mean, you could do whatever your theme is. The last couple I did, we did grain stripes down the middle with fabric paint. But if you're not gonna wash it, it doesn't even have to be fabric paint. Your rheumatologist look like Walter Matthew. That's hilarious. Oh, before gluing it. Yes, that is true. That is true. But yeah, it's fine. And like as I use it, it won't look so perfect. And I will use it. But the grain stripes, just the pillow alone with the grain stripes look really cool, because you could do, the wider grain stripes. Sky's the limit, So, yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah, you probably love that, Doctor. What's today? Sunday. I have all intentions of being live on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Book of Ace. Thank you, Marianne. You can use fray check if you don't want it to fray more. Oh, fray check. You better check your fray. I don't want fray check. I like my fray to check. No. Hey, Samantha. I don't know what we're going to do. And I got to be up early, so I can't stay up late. We'll see. All right, I don't think I have anything more exciting to say to you. Samantha from Argentina. We just made this beautiful drop cloth pillow. You can make one yourself too in your own home. Hey, Diane. All right, y'all. Stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. And stay healthy. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Thanks for spending your evening with me. I appreciate your time. And prayers for who needs them. Toodaloos, man. Toodles, my noodles. Bye-bye.